Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. Uh, Please let me know in the chat, am I clearly audible and my screen is visible so that we'll start with our session. And I know you guys are waiting for this. Yeah, hi, good evening. Please let me know in the chat, am I clearly audible and screen is visible? And if everything fine, GG in the chat, good to go. We will start, and meanwhile, I'll open my device to see your comments. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. So, without any further delay, let's get started here. Just look at here, guys. I know, guys, you are waiting for this TCS slot 1 aptitude question and answers, which is a numerical ability. So before going to start this lecture, I would like to tell you something that try to follow us on all our social media handles. Why? Because it's very helpful for you guys. Why? Because, for example, take today's scenario. So we are updating all our TCS NQT slot wise question and answers after every slot. We are gradually updating our document. So the link for this particular document is given in the description of this video, and try to save or try to make that as your bookmark. Don't download this PDF. Why? Because for every 5 minutes this document get updated, or it will be automatically content will be added. So don't try to download it or don't try to save as a PDF. So always try to make this as a bookmark so that you can able to see the updated questions and solutions and the corresponding answers here. And you can see, due to heavy traffic, there is some uh, maybe some one or two glitches will be there, like of rendering the equations may be delayed, but make this bookmark so that it will be more helpful for you guys. So yes, so that's why we will always prefer the students to go through our social media handles. Why? Because we already availed this link in our bio of Instagram. So try to go over there and you can use the same link, and try to, if you want to interact with us, these are all the social media handles, we can interact with each other. Yes, Shivangi is already shared the TCS all slot questions link also in the chat. If you want to go with that, you can go. So here's the first question. So yeah, some of you guys are saying that I am not audible, Vasudha or something. Please let me know, guys. Am I clearly audible or not? Why? Because I don't want to mess up with this type of technical issues. You guys here to learn something. Audible. Okay, thank you so much. So just look at the first question. The cost of filling a gas tank at a shop is 800 rupees. If the shopkeeper reduced the price to 15%, the number of his customers is increased by 30%. By what percent did his revenue decrease or increase? So this is the question is given, right? So just look at here, guys. Whenever you are doing the problem relate to revenue or sales, you have to do what is the amount they are offering or what is the number of customers they are coming, right? So for example, I am thinking about to fill the gas tank, the cost price is 100 rupees, and I am assuming that, sorry, the cost price is already given, right? 800 rupees. So for filling the gas tank is 800 rupees, and I am assuming that the customers they are coming to that is 100 members. So what is the revenue, guys? Tell me in the chat. Simply the cost price into number of customers will produce the revenue, right? So simply 80,000 rupees, simple multiplication. And now the cost price is increased by 15%, sorry, reduced by 15%. Reduced means you have to do subtraction of 15%. What is 10% of 800? 80 rupees. What is 5%? 10% is 80, then 5% will be 40. Then total reduction in the price is 120 rupees. If 120 rupees was reduced, the present cost will be 680 rupees. So this is how you have to do the problem in a flow. Next, the customers is increased by 30%. So the customers is now 130. Why? Because initially it is 100, increased by 30, it's simply 130. Then what is your total revenue? If you multiply 68 with 13, the answer will be 88400. So the revenue got increased. How much the revenue got increased? Simply 8400 got increased. Then he is asking for in terms of percentage. Percentage will always calculate on base value, that is initial revenue. So 8400 divided by 840 into 100 percentage is your answer. Zeros got cancelled. 8 will cancel 80 10 times and 4 will cancel 0.5 times. So the total revenue is increased, not decreased. So increased by 10.5 percentage. Have you got the concept or not? Tell me in the chat. If you understand, please press in the GG in the chat. Good to go. And if you have any confusions, please let me know in the chat. Very simple concept, guys. And they are providing around 1 to 1.5 minute time for the quantitative aptitude or numerical ability questions. We can solve. Why? Because while I have analyzed the slot 1 questions, we can easily do the problems in between 1 minute to 1.5 minute. It's more than enough. But if you have a good practice, we can do this. Very sure, right? So just look into the next question. So I'll tell you frankly, if you are one of the slot 1 member who are already taken the TCS slot 1 exam, this is where around 20 to 40% people never do this problem. Why? Because they will never read algebra formulas, as I know, right? So algebra formulas is one of the most important thing we'll always tell our students. It's very important. So just look at here how to do this. What is the value of a plus b plus c whole square is to a cube plus b cube plus c cube if the values are given as a b b c c a is equal to 131 and a plus b plus c whole cube or whole square. Yeah, a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 138 and abc is equal to 280. So remember, guys, these two numbers or the values, for sure they will depends on these values. Why? Because you have to know the formula. So just look at here. I will quickly give you the formula and I will wrap this question very quickly. Why? Because I have taken around 2 to 3 questions, very simple. Next, moderate level. Next, high difficult level. So I would like to tell you very quickly. So a plus b plus c whole square formula is nothing but a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 into ab plus bc plus ca. If you know this formula, 50% of the concept completed. So what is a square plus b square plus c square is given 138 plus 2 into what is ab plus bc plus ca, 131. Done. So what is the value? 138 plus 2 into 131, 262. If you add them, the answer will be 400. So your one of the answer is 400 is 2. You have to find the next one, which is a cube plus b cube plus c cube formula. If you know a cube plus b cube plus c cube formula, the answer was completed, which is simply, remember guys, this is the one of the most important formula you have to remember. A plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus of ab plus bc plus ca and whole you have to add with 3abc. This is the formula for a cube plus b cube plus c cube. So substitute the values. We don't know a plus b plus c, but we know a plus b plus c whole square, right? A plus b plus c whole square is 400. Then a plus b plus c is simply 20 into this one 131, sorry 138 minus AB BC CA 131 plus 3 into ABC is given 280. See, all the values is given by the examiner only. All you need to do is simply how to take the corresponding content, right? Even if you don't know this formula also, I can conclude the answer. See, I have left with 400, right? So 17 is not a 400 multiple, 18 not, maybe 15. No, it is not a 3 multiple. So 15 also got cancelled. See, 17 is not a factor of 400, 18 also not factor of 400, 15 also not factor of 400. So directly I can assume the answer is 20 is to 49. even without doing the concept. So for the instant I have explained, but I'll explain the remaining things also. Don't worry about this. So multiply this 20 into 138 minus 121, 7. So 140 plus 2 into 28, sorry, 3 into 280. 3 into 280 is nothing but simply 840. So the answer will be 980. So 400 into 980. So 0 got cancelled. 98 is nothing but 49 multiple. So option B is correct. Even if you don't know a cube plus b cube plus c cube formula, you can do this. So the examiner is designed this type of questions in a smart way. So just look at here. 17 is not multiple of 400. Option A eliminated. 18 is 3 multiple, but 400 is not 3 multiple. 15 is 3 multiple, but 400 is not 3 multiple. So this is how we will train our students so that they can easily do the problem within 1 to 1.5 minutes. And frankly, I'm telling you, any practice candidate can solve any type of problem in just 1 minute. Just look into the next problem. Two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. 3 is added to the first number and 9 is added to the second number. Their ratio become 4:7. The sum of the original number is. So let's try to do this problem for just 20 seconds. I would like to see the chart, what's going on. Yes, guys, please let me know. They are giving the moderate to difficult level questions, but we can do the problems in a smart way and we can conclude the problem in just few seconds. Am I right or not? Based on these approaches. The angle roast slot 2 notice happened. After the completion of the slot 2, you will come up with the updated questions. Don't worry about that. Yes, I'm getting some answers like 120, right? So just look at here. I will tell you this with a shortcut first. So just look at what is the shortcut. What is the question they're asking for? The sum of the original numbers. What is the ratio of the original numbers, guys? 3:5. Am I right or not? Just for your clearance, I erase the screen. So sum of the original is nothing but the sum of the ratio is 8. So your answer must be 8 multiple. Am I right or not? Tell me in the chat. I am not doing the problems blindly. I am doing the problems smartly. The required answer must be 8 multiple. Am I right or no? Yes, there is a 10 seconds of delay between you guys and me. I can understand why chart is not moving. Yes. So just look at here. If it is a 8 multiple, the answer must be even number. So option C, option D got eliminated. And 150 is not 8 multiple. So only answer we have left is option A, that is 120. So without using pen and paper, you can do this type of problems. This is how you have to practice, right? So if you want to do it in a regular manner, you can do, but you will become a normal regular practice student. But if you want to improve yourself, you have to think about number of ways. So just look at here. If you want to do it in a regular manner, I will quickly tell you the way. So 3x, 3 is added, so plus 3 divided by 5. 5 is added by, sorry, 5x is added by 9. So 3x plus 3 by 5x plus 9 is equal to, the resultant ratio is 4/7. So you have to equalize these two ratios and you will get the answer. Do it very simple. 7 went to other side, it will become 21x plus 21 is equal to 20x plus 36. So the difference is x is equal to, the difference between these two numbers is 15. So x is 15. If x is 15, what is the ratio? 3x is to 5x, right? So sum will be 8x. So x is 15, 8x is 120. Procedure and shortcut all will be going to give you the same answer. Okay, so look at the options also. The TCS questions are beautifully designed at this time. They are giving you the proper options so that you can think smartly. So we can see how to think more ways. So just look into the next question. So yes, this is a problem, depends on elementary statistics. So I quickly do the problems rather than waiting for your answers. I would like to do these concepts. So I'm very quickly going. If you guys have any doubts, please mention in the chat. If you have any doubts, raise your voice and I will sure explain you guys again. If I am little in speed, why? Because I would like to cover more number of problems for your sake only. So that's why I'm going little quicker. I can understand I'm going little quick. Okay, so just look at here. What is the mode of the following data? So elementary statistics is become the major one in the TCS NQT. I can understand. So I'm giving just 10 seconds. Anyone can give the answer. You can give me. And meanwhile, I would like to show you something, guys. That is, just look at the content, whatever we are uploaded, for example, in the TCS platform. So when I analyze the slot one paper, around 95% of the models and everything is covered by our content. Why I said one or two questions are missing is nothing but due to creation of the equations. Maybe it is differ, but most of the things were clearly coincident. Just look at, for example, I opened from TCS. So you can see all the patterns, right? For example, I'm going through the quants. So whatever the content we are designed based on all the analytics and talk to the higher officials and everything. So we have designed a clear cut structure of the topics and everything. 99% there were repeated and models were same, but numerical values are different. I can say this. Numerical values are different. I can't say same question. Why? Because instead of 4, they will give you 2. Instead of 6, they will give you 12. That's it. But models are as usual. So around, when I see the paper, around 70 to 75% old papers repeated, like old patterns repeated. When compared to our website, around 95% of our content was repeated in TCS. Why? Because we have covered all the types of questions asked in TCS, right? So just you can check here, for example, elementary statistics, mean, mode, median, standard deviation related problem given, mean, mode, median, range related problems given in the slot one. And if you went through the arithmetic ability, ages related given, averages given, and percentages, profit and loss, time and work, time, speed, distance, all the concepts we are already completed. So if you want to make yourself comfortable and if you want to score more in your examination, I'll always suggest practice more. Practice is the key. Other than practice, no one will help you. Maybe teachings will help you around 40%, 50%, but practice is the major key that will help you around remaining 50%. So that's why we are giving the equal priority for the analytics, those who are practicing well. So at what level you are practicing or how much you are completed the quizzes or at what level you are when compared with the others. This is how we will cover everything here in analytics. And as we'll get back to the question first, and we will discuss about this again if you anyone needed about this. Yeah, Priyanka, in the Prepinsta Prime site, we have taken only through language English. Okay, it's a universal language, no? So let's just look at here, guys. What is the formula for mode? So if you know formula for mode, the problem seems very easy and you can complete in just below 1 minute. Trust me. Let's look into the solution now. L plus Fm minus F1 divided by 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 into H. This is the formula for the mode when the distributed data or tabular data is given, right? So what is L, Fm, F1, F2, H? I will directly tell you. Please listen to that. L is nothing but lower limit of the model class. So just look at here how to find the model class. This is the first question. So model class is nothing but the frequency which is the highest among the given frequency. So here 21 is the highest frequency. So the corresponding class is called as model class. So here model class is nothing but 40 to 60. So the least value is called as L value. So 40 plus FM is called as frequency of the model class. So model class is 40 to 60. The frequency is 21. So FM value is 21 minus F1 is preceding value. So 17 divided by 2 FM means 42 minus F1 is preceding 17 minus F2 is called as next or following one, which is nothing but 5. And H is nothing but class range. What is class range? Classes are 0 to 20, 20 to 40. What is the bandwidth? 20. So 42. So see 15 and 5 and 17. Answer is minus 22. Minus 22 is nothing but again the result is 20. So 20 got cancelled. So 21 minus 4 17. Answer is 4. So 40 plus 4. Answer is 44. See guys how simply we can do the problem. All you need to do, you have to practice these type of problems so that you can improve your speed. So many comments I have seen in any type of classes that for example previous classes I have seen that the time is not sufficient for the quantitative aptitude section. It is sufficient. You have to reach for them. They will never reach for your level. You have to reach for their level so that you can conclude the questions in just 1 minute. You have to reach for it by practicing. Yeah, Arvind, each and every question have an individual time, and they are also providing virtual calculator. You can utilize them sometimes if you have a huge problem. Okay, so look at this question. Try to give me the answer in the chat. I'm just giving you just 30 seconds. Meanwhile, I'll read the chat. If anyone have any doubts, I'll clear them out. Yes, each and every section has its individual time, and the time is distributed among the questions according to their requirement. Yes, guys, please let me know in the chat. Good to go. Can I go with the explanation? Everything fine till now? I want to listen from you guys. Why? Because you guys need to understand what we are telling you guys, right? And again, I'm saying, again, I'm showing you this. Try to keep this document as your bookmark. Why? Because at time being, for every 5 minutes, we are going to update this document whenever the slots of the TCS will completed. So we can't do that meanwhile while the exam is going on. So after completion of each and every slot, we will make this PDF updated for every 5 minutes. The answers will be updated. So I'll always suggest you guys go through this document link, which is already given by Shivang in the description. So try to save it as your bookmark so that it will be helpful, or share with your friends so that you can also help them if they're not here. Yes. So just look into the question. I hope some of you guys done this question. I got some answers like 19, 10, all those things. Yes, Mandakar, sir, how to buy prime? So after this question explanation, we will get back to the prime thing. Just give me one more. Is same pattern followed? So in all the slots. Mostly, I can tell you, the way of asking question may changes, but the way of doing will never change. But you have to reach for how to do the problem. Okay. So just look at here. Ankush bought X plus 2 apples at the rate of 12 rupees each. So I don't know how many apples are there. So X plus 12 apples are there. Sorry, X plus 2 apples are there. And I am buying at 12 rupees each, right? So this will be your cost price or your investment. Next, one apple was written during the transportation and is sold all the remaining apples at 300 rupees. If the percentage profit made by the Ankush in the whole the transaction is 25%. Okay, guys, it's very simple concept. Selling price is given 300 rupees, and after this transaction, he got the profit 25%. So simply tell me this: if the profit is 25%, Can I say selling price is 125%? Why? Because cost price is always 100%. And if you got 25% profit, your selling price would be 125%. If you understand GG in the chat, this is one of the best shortcut we need to use while doing this type of problems. Right. So if 125% is 300, then cost price is 100%. What is the value? Simple. 300 divided by 125 into 100. So 25 got cancelled 4 times, 25 got cancelled 5 times, 5 will cancel this 6 times, 6 fours are 24. So answer is 240. So cost price is 240. So each apple cost is 12 rupees. So x plus 12 into 12 is equal to 240. Then x plus 2, sorry, it's not 12. X plus 2 is equal to 12 will cancel this 20 times. So x plus 2 is 20. What is actually asking about? Find the number of apples sold by Ankush. So total apples he bought is 20, but one got spoiled, right? So minus 1, which is 19, he has sold out. So answer is 19. Even they have never given the answer option 20. You don't have to confuse yourself also. You don't have to confuse. So the examiner, frankly, I'm telling you, this is a bad options. According to my experience, these are the bad options. Why? Because options need to be a little confused, but they are given a very straight away answer, which is near to 20. The only thing we have left 12 only, sorry, 19 only. So yeah. So just look into the next question. Yes, I think. Yeah, Priyanka, for the document link, it is in the description box. Please make it utilized. Can we use calculator in the examination? Yeah, Anush Kumar Yadav, you can use virtual calculator, which is provided by the TCS on the browser. You can use. Approximately how many students given this exam? Yeah, 1,000 of people are doing this. So exam date is when? Okay, nothing else, no queries. Yeah, I got some answer from Mohit Agarwal as 30%. Yeah, Narmada Devi, we can use pen and paper, but you can able to make your setup, which is visible to webcam, so that others will see your rough work as well, so that they'll think that everything is uh, good. If there is no unofficial thing, right? So if you able to set up your things to the web camera, it will be fine. And if you want to see how to set up and everything, in our Instagram page, we have updated how to set up the rough work in front of the webcam with the images. You can watch over there in the Prepinsta 2022 Instagram page, so that you can set up your rough work in front of camera with some idea. Yeah, Abhijit Kumar, when coming to the thing, approximately the cutoff or anything, if you score at least around 75% above, you will be in the selection zone. Around 75% you have to score. And if the question paper is little moderate or below average, you have to score around 80%. Okay, so just look at this. The savings of Sureka are equal to 40% of expenditure. Guys, this is the statement you have to take care of. Yeah, Shivangi will share you the link. Yeah, Shivangi has already shared the link. So you can click over the those link and you can see what is the web in front of the webcam, what is the setup of the rough work and everything. So please try to follow our page and try to get these type of ideas, so that you will do your best out of the restrictions and criteria. Okay, so just look at the question. We don't want to waste much time. So savings and the expenditure is given. So immediately the problem depends on income, expenditure, and savings. This is what I can understand. But just look at here how the question is tricky here. The savings is 40% of expenditure. So actually, every time the basic problems are designed based on the expenditure or savings depends on income. But here, the savings is depends on expenditure. So that you have to start from expenditure. Assume your expenditure is 100 rupees. And Sureka, savings are 40% of that. 40% means savings will be 40 rupees. Now tell me what will be the income? It will be 140 rupees. Why? Because expenditure 100, savings 40, income will be 140. This is how you have to start the problem. So many people will start the problem from income as 100. You will end up with very huge calculations and wrong calculations. Don't do that. You have to find the origin first. If you find the origin, problems is going to be very easy. Just look at the second condition. If her income is increased by 20%, if it is increased by 20%, tell me 10% is 14, 20% is 28. So what will be the increased one? 168. And the expenditure is increased by 40. Expenditure increased by 40 means plus 40%, which is nothing but 140 rupees. Then what will be the savings? Income is 168, expenditure is 140, then savings is 28 rupees. Savings was decreased. Yes, he wants how much it was decreased. So how much it was decreased? Decreased by 12 rupees. And you have to find the percentage on savings again. Why? Because you need to know what percentage of the savings were reduced. So divide by 40 into 100. So 0 got cancelled, 4 cancelled this 3 times. 3 into 10, 30% is your answer. So if you start with 100, trust me guys, you can't do this problem within 1 minute. If you start with the expenditure as 100, this is the key where you can complete these type of problems very easily. Tell me this, is it the key points or not? Where to start the problem and where to end the problem? Yes, meanwhile I'll check. Okay, guys, just look into the next question, which is related to time and work. Trust me, when I see this question in the TCS slot 1, I'll tell you frankly, 90% of the people will do this problem wrongly. Frankly, I'm telling you, 90% people may do this problem wrongly. Why? Because they will think in a different way. So let's do this in a simple way. So yes, please let me know in the chat. Is everything fine? GG in the chat so that we'll go forward. Yeah, okay. Just look at here the question, guys. We will do it very easily. 50 workers can construct a bridge in 40 days by working 8 hours per day. So just look at here. It's very simple. Try to find out total man hours, what they are doing. Okay. So 50 into 40 into 8 hours, they are working. So total man hours is nothing but 50 into 40, 200, 200 into 8, which is, sorry, 2000, 2000 into 8, 16,000 rupees, sorry, 16,000 man hours. So with 16,000 man hours, we can complete a bridge. But here they're saying they completed 30 days and completed only half of the work. How many more workers need to complete the work on the time by working 10 hours per day? Okay. So guys, tell me 30 days completed and they are working 8 hours per day. How much work completed? Half of the work is nothing but, can I say, 8,000 man hours completed. But the procedure is same. 50 people are working, 30 days they are work, but 8 hours per day they are working. But still, tell me 50 into 30 into 6, sorry, 30 into 8, 15 into 8, answer is 1200. So 12,000. So actually, for the 30 days, the work need to be completed is 12,000 units. But instead of 12,000 units, only 8,000 units were completed. Where the difference came to this problem? Why the efficiency of the work is reduced? Because it is not due to the time. It is not due to the number of hours they are working. It is due to the efficiency of the person. For example, initially I am thinking that every person can work efficiently with 1 unit, but here instead of 12,000, only 8,000 units were completed. Can I say 2/3 is completed? So every person reduced by 1/3. So the efficiency of the each person become 2/3. This is the very interesting concept you have to understand. Why? Because I can't explain you in just 5 minutes. Actually, this will take around 10-15 minutes if we go for the theory. But for the time instant, I'm trying to make this very simple, right? So see, it's very simple. Actual work is 12,000 units, but it is only done 8,000 units. Time is constant, per day, hours is constant, but the efficiency of the persons are reduced, which is 2/3. So if each person is reduced by 2/3, you have to increase number of people, right? So what is the remaining work? First, remember that. The remaining work is 8,000 completed means the remaining work is 8,000 units. And what is the time we have left? 10 days we have left. And they are saying 10 hours you can work. So into 10. But here, how many man required? But man efficiency is not same as before. Why? Because it is reduced to 2/3. That's why the work got delayed. So man, you have to take 2/3 of the efficiency. So 0, 0 got cancelled, 0, 0 got cancelled. So answer is, you have to find m, right? So make it reciprocal. So 80 into 3/2. So which is nothing but simply it will take 40 times. 43s are, answer is 120. So 120 man is required. But already how many man you have? 70. How many additional man required? Sorry, already we have 50. So how many man you are required? Additional 70. Guys, tell me in the chat if you know the original concept of time and work, which is a construct oriented works, time and work questions, you can do it very easily. Am I right or not? Hardly I can say it will take 1 minute, not less than 1 minute. I can say it take around 1 to 1.5 minutes. If you know, right? It's easy concept. Yeah, just look into the next problem. So someone is asking about the prime thing. So I would like to tell you this, guys. When coming to the prime, this is where you can prepare for all the concepts in a single website, that is preparinstaprime.com. We have embedded around 100 plus courses, which includes all the content you required for every company. For example, for the instant, it is a TCS NQT or TCS Ninja, right? So we have designed everything perfectly here. If you want to check for the content we are providing, for example, the topic wise, see all the topics, whatever we are highlighting or taking care in the TCS. I am frankly telling you this based on the analysis of slot 1. 95% of our content was repeated. Like I am telling you about models, not about the numerical values. Numerical values will never repeated. The models will repeated. If you practice well, yes, you can crack any type of examination. So just look at the reasoning ability as well. For example, if you've seen already earlier lecture, which is given by Amandeep, so you can see all the questions which are repeated among this numerical series patterns and segment factor analysis, identifying the word patterns, visual reasoning, decision making, arrangements, whatnot, everything was repeated, right? So this is where we have embedded everything in a single set. You have to just take the subscription and you have to enjoy the all the content. If you want to go for what is the subscription amounts and everything, which is asked by the Vaibhav some before in the comment section. So I would like to show this. So for the 3 months, it is 2499. For the 6 months, it is 3499. For the 12 months, it is 4499. If you are in the 7th semester or the 6th semester, you are preparing for the upcoming companies or the off-campus drives for your college or anything, I'll always suggest students to go for this elementary packages like 3, 6, 12. But if you are in the fifth semester or the fourth semester or in the 2 like that, I'll always suggest students to take minimum of 12 month subscription, that is 4499, and 18 months it is 4999. For 24 months it is 5499. For 36 months it is 5999, and 48 months it is 6499. So after BTech only we will go for off campus in the fourth year or the end of the eighth semester also. We will go for off campus drives and you can utilize all this content, guys. Okay. So whatever you guys already know about this, the things what we have embedded, like the popular language like C, C++, Java, Python, mandatory languages you need to know. And if you want to go for basic coding, intermediate coding, competitive coding, or data structures in C, C++, yes. When coming to the quantitative aptitude, logical, verbal, you can utilize everything. If you want to prepare for company specific or platform specific, you can see all are here, right? So try to grab this opportunity and try to utilize them and try to get your placement as soon as possible. Yes, just look into the next question. This is some kind of the problem related to simple interest and compound interest, which is very interesting one. Just look into the question how to do this. The sum of rupees X is amounts to 4791.60 at 12% per annum in 2.5 years. The interest compounded 10 monthly. What is the value of X? So if you know the original concept of compound interest and simple interest, guys, trust me, you can do this problem in just 30 seconds. If you don't know, frankly, I'm telling you, by using the formulas and the calculation part, you will take more than 1 minute. Let's try how to do this in a proper way. Yes, sir. Okay, just look at here how to do this. Vishnu is asking for how to find formulas for the mean, median, mode, standard deviation. I'll always suggest Vishnu, please go through our Prime website or the prepinsta.com website. There you can find all the content related to the elementary statistics and you can do this. Just look at here. The amount is 4791.6. And the principal amount you have to find, that is X. What is the formula for the compound interest? We always know that is 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So what is this R value, n value? If you replace these two variables, you can come up with the answer. So just look at here how to do this. I'm trying to do this problem without using calculator. You can use the calculator if you want. So just look at here. The rate of interest is 12% per annum. So for 1 year, it is 12% per annum. 1 year is nothing but I can say 12 months. So 12 months, 12% means he want the compound interest, which is 10 months at a time. So for 10 months, what is the rate of interest? Can I say 10% per 10 months or not? Right. So next, just look at the time period, 2.5 years. What is 2.5 years means? 2.5 years is nothing but, can I say 24 months plus half year is nothing but 6 months. The total is 30 months. So for your clarification, I am writing all these things. But while I'm doing the examination, I will think all this content in my brain only. For your clarification, I am writing all these things. Okay. So 2.5 years is nothing but 30 months. So for every 1 year, sorry, for every 10 months, it is 10%. For 30 months, how many 10-month cycles are there in the 30 months? Can I say 3 cycles? So n value is 3 and R value is 10 here. Why? Because 30 months and 10% for 10 months. So this is what you have to take care of. Rate of interest is 10%. And in the 30 months, we have 3 10 months. So n value is 3. This is the concept of real concept of compound interest. So the answer is 4791.6 is equal to X into 0, 0 got cancelled. So it is 11 by 10 whole cube. So X is equal to 4791.6 divided by 11 cube into, or we can say 11 into 11 into 11. The answer is actually 1331, or you can leave this as 11 into 11 into 11 into 10 cube. Sir, This expression also will waste our time. It will never waste your time if you think in a smart way. If you think in a smart way, I'll directly do the answer as option A, 3600, without doing any calculation, without touching any calculator also. How? How to do it very smartly. Just look at here. In the numerator, unit digit is 6. In the denominator, unit digit is 1 into 1 into 1. So again, unit digit is 1. If you divide unit digit 6 with unit digit 1, it always gives you the unit digit always 6. So if I remove all the zeros, other than 0, what is the remaining element you have left with? Non-zero variable or non-zero number. That is 6 you need to end up with. So non-zero value which is ended with 6 is option A. So option A is correct. If you want to check for this, you can also check and you will get the same answer 3600. Am I right or not? Tell me in the chat. Guys, are you getting my points which are I'm giving you as a shortcuts? Why? Because you can't learn within the 1 or 2 minutes while I'm explaining. Why? Because it's a prime thing. I can understand. So if you want to learn all those things, you need to reach to our prime for sure. Okay, so this is the one of the question which troubles a lot of students. I can understand also. So just look at the next question, which is if a plus b square root of 10 is equal to square root 10 plus 1 by square root 10 minus 1 plus square root of 3 plus square root of 5 plus square root of 3 minus square root of 5. Even for the reading also, I am getting some strain, right? So don't worry, the question is little tricky, not the complex one, right? How to do this type of problems in a tricky way? Just look at here. Consider the first term, square root of 10 plus 1 by square root of 10 minus 1 whole square root. Am I right or not? So I have generalized the whole square root. Next, when you look at numerator and denominator, it is a plus b by a minus b. Immediately I will multiply with square root of 10 plus 1 by square root of 10 plus 1. Why? Because I want to get rid of the denominator first in the rationalization. This is the first principle you have to know, right? So a plus b into a minus b, which will gives you the denominator root 10 square minus 1 square whole square. So a plus b into a plus b, which is root 10 plus 1 whole square. See, I can rewrite this as square root of 10 minus 1, 9. 9 is nothing but 3 square. So root 10 plus 1 whole square. So square, square, and this whole square root get cancelled. So we have left with root 10 plus 1 by 3 for the first term. Just look into the second term. Whenever you are facing this type of expressions, guys, you have to think little smarter. So whenever you are coming up with square root of a plus b, square root of a minus b, these type of terms, you have to do x is equal to, for example, I am taking here, x is equal to square root of 3 plus root 5 plus square root of 3 minus root 5, right? So first you have to do the remove of squares. So square roots. So do square on the both sides. So a plus b whole square formula, right? It is not complex. This is how you think. They will give you for sure around 1.5 minutes for this type of problems, but we can do it in time. All you need to do is practice. So a plus b whole square, right? So a square is how much? 3 plus root 5 plus b square is how much? 3 minus root 5 plus 2ab, 2 into 3 plus root 5, 3 minus root 5, which is nothing but a plus b into a minus b, right? So square root of, can I say 9 minus root 5 square, which is nothing but 9 minus 5. So minus root 5 plus root 5 got cancelled. This is 6 plus this is 2 into, see guys, 9 minus 5, answer is 4. 4 is nothing but 2. So 2 into 2, 4. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So x square is 10. So x is equal to root 10. So this total term value is root 10. So add root 10 here. So you want to write a plus b root 10, right? So write it in a plus b root 10 format, which is nothing but common 1 by 3 plus, if you take root 10 common, here 1 by 3 left. In this root 10, we have left with 1. So a value is 1 by 3 and b value is 1 by 3 plus 1, which is a plus b you need to find. So 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 is equal to your answer, which is 5 by 3. So option A is correct. Yes, Priyanka saying time up. So for the explanation, it is time up. For in the examination, you have to complete in time. All you need to do is practice, guys. First time you are seeing the problem, for example, with my explanation, it will thought like you are comparing explanation with doing. Don't compare the both, so that you will come up with the thinking of time is not sufficient. Don't compare the both. Explanation is different, doing is different. Okay, so yes, guys, we are running out of time. So I would like to quickly wrap these things. So we have a lot more questions also, but we'll discuss the remaining questions if we have another slot, so that again we'll come back to the live if needed, so that we will complete the remaining questions. But for now, for this instant being, I am completing this question quickly. Just look at here, for example, so many saying time, right? So just look at here how we will do this in the exam. Saurabh has coins of 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, whose total value is 460. The number of 20 rupees coins is 50% more than the 10 rupee coins. So 20 rupees is 50% more than 10 rupees coins, means I am assuming 10 rupees coins are 100. So 20 will be 150 coins. And the number of 5 rupee coins is 20% more than 10 coins. So I already assumed 10 coins are 100. So 5 rupee coins will be 20% more, means 120. So the ratio between these coins are 150, 100, 120. Zeros got cancelled. So ratio is 15:10 is to 12. So find the number of 20 rupee coins. So what is the value you need to find? For example, 20 rupee coins are 15. The answer is total value 20 15s are how much? 300 rupees. 10 rupee coins are 10. So answer is 100 rupees. 5 rupee coins are 12. So answer is 60 rupees. So total 460 rupees completed. So how many coins are there, which is a denomination is represented by 20, which is nothing but 15. So option A is correct. See, if I explain like in a flow in a simple way, you will never get the explanation right. So take care of the difference between the explanation of and way of doing. Both are different. Don't compare anything, guys. Okay. There is any on-screen calculator. Yes, Satyam, there is an online calculator which are provided by the TCS. You can use that. Okay. So yes, guys, we have a few questions, but we are running out of time and we have another session after this. So would like to wrap these things, and don't forget to subscribe to our or follow our social media handles, and try to subscribe to our Prepinsta website, sorry, YouTube channel also. Why? Because we'll always come to the live after every slots, right? So again, I'm telling you this, don't forget to make this as your bookmark. It's very important. You can find all the models, whatever they're asking in the TCS slot wise papers, you will get this, and you can practice in a number of ways, right? So also kindly share with your friends, and if you have any doubts, feel free to reach us in any one of the social media handles. We can interact with each other and we can clear your doubts. And Shivangi, you can share the document in the chat, or you guys have the link in the description box and you can follow that. And if you want to know the syllabus and everything, again Shivangi shared the syllabus and everything, which is a Prepinsta link over here. You can watch this. Okay, thank you so much. This is the end of the session. If you have any doubts, please try to comment in the comment section and I will clear you this for the next 1 minute. I will be available. Yes, I am looking at the chart, and after that, we'll conclude this session. Yes, any doubts, guys? You can throw your doubts. So, yes, in those specific time is given to each and every question. Okay, thank you so much, guys. This is the end of the session. Then we will wrap these things. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye bye.